Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to episode 17 of KFD&D. Yay. Tonight we're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons. Like always, it's going to be really fun and awesome. And other supportive words that I cannot think of. Oh, Kenduckian is on adventure right now. That is exciting. So this week we have one more stream left. No weekend streams for us. Tomorrow is Fall Guys and Jilly Pies. Jillian is going to play Fall Guys with our Discord community. If you want to sign up for that, just hop on to our Discord and you can sign up and play. If we get more than 6 people, we can do private lobbies and private matches and stuff. So be sure to sign up for that if you love Fall Guys. I know you do. They fall a lot, and I'm bad at it. But it's still fun. Yeah, I think that was it. Once again, want to thank everyone who made KFDCon such a success. Had such a good time with everybody. We got to play some games and hang out. I didn't really feel like we were missing Lexicon that much. So, again, we'll just kind of see what's happening with COVID and the situation for October, when we would normally go to Sin CityCon and make a decision based on that. So, that's all we can only do right now. So, anyway, little background music. We can get started. All right. Who is doing the recap this week?
Oh, we forgot to decide.
Well, I guess you're deciding now. Congratulations. Should we roll a d4? Cool, we're rolling a d4. All right. Bethany.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I'll do it.
Cool.
All right. Can we turn the sound down a bit?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, come on.
Last time, our adventurers regrouped back at their original campsite after leaving the City of Shadows under the mountain. As they decided to assign watch before taking a long rest overnight, they noticed that Tam had insisted on taking a watch alone. When they awoke, she was gone. She had left a rather vague note behind. Assuming that she had unfinished business and didn't wish to be disturbed, the party continued forward through the swamp of patched souls. The swamp proved to be formidable terrain as various dry patches gave way to muddy areas that made travel rather difficult. And when they stopped to rest, anyone left outside overnight risked being afflicted by the bites of the local insects. However, they powered through. By the third day in the swamp, the fog grew so thick that they could not see more than a few feet ahead. As the caravan stopped to assess its routes, a tiny gremlin-like creature with a large head pulled off a single wagon wheel and teleported away. As the party chased the creature, they were waylaid by a tall humanoid creature with body parts of all different races sewed together that stepped out from the thick, noxious cloud of yellow fog. The gremlin-like creature dropped the wagon wheel and darted off, and deep in battle, the party used their wits to attempt to defeat this flesh golem. James was knocked unconscious, but stabilized quickly by Chime, and Ken lost his longsword in a tree, but managed to sweet tackle the golem to the ground. Devoting part of their efforts to defense proved wise, as they eventually defeated the beast. Afterward, Ken and Karn searched the noxious cloud for which the creature had come. With a detect magic spell, Karn picked up on something buried in the mud. Eventually, they pulled out what appeared to be a spike that perhaps anchored the creature in place. What its significance was otherwise, they did not know, but perhaps they could find the answer ahead in Mustache Pass.
Awesome. I'm glad we did that because I kind of forgot what happened last session myself, since it's been a while.
In a month.
It has been a month. Sorry.
I keep track or anything.
It's been a month.
I'll stop taking vacations now. I've learned my lesson.
God.
I know. The worst.
Not to shackle you to the damn desk.
I'm already here all day as it is. So, yeah. All right. So as you left off, you made it through the swamp into a meadow just full of beautiful wildflowers, the mountains just off in the distance. The rest of your journey was uneventful. Another day or so in this kind of meadows that slowly transform to rolling hills. You pass over a small river. There's luckily a bridge already built over this one with a sign posted in front of it, an arrow pointing across the bridge, and in common, and then in a runic language, which, does anyone speak Dwarvish?
Tam does.
Tam does, but she's gone. Okay. Well,
yeah,
no worries. A runic
No.
language that none of you seem to recognize. You think it is likely from that kind of language family. But it does say rather clearly handlebar mines and points directly across the bridge.
If I thought it was important, I would use my spell slot for the day to read a language that I don't know, but I doubt it's. It looks like it's probably just the same thing in a different language.
Rather astute
I would
observation.
say so.
So you continue across the small river, and about mid-afternoon, in the distance, you spot a windmill. And as you walk a little further, you come in to the town proper of Handlebar Mines. It's picturesque as can be. Kind of a light forest is within the town, integrated into it, trees everywhere. A section has been clear-cut, only stumps remaining, likely to provide lumber for the buildings throughout. A straight path leads kind of into a like a main street almost. Most of the buildings are of different architecture. The human buildings kind of diverse in their own right. Elvish structures with long sweeping curves. Halfling buildings that are much like hobbit holes that you might have seen in a popular film franchise. Kind of built into the earth with round doors and round portals in general. And past that is a large cliff, maybe 40 feet high. At one point, stairs leading up, as the forest grows more and more dense, and continues to grow up the mountain. The mountain itself, just like a titan in the distance. The tree line continues higher and higher, and becomes more dispersed at the higher it goes up the mountain, to the point where it several 100,000 feet up, it's hard to guess at this point. It is just sheer rock. And as the mountains themselves kind of disappear into the clouds, every once in a while, just a snow-capped peak will make its way through the cloud cover, revealing just the height and majesty of the area you've come to. One thing is conspicuously absent as you walk your way into the town. None of these structures appear to be dwarvish. But in the middle of the town is sort of divided by this river that you crossed earlier, also with a large, magnificent waterfall. There are two kind of bridges that cross it. One, a small stone bridge with sweeping arches at the northern part of the town. And about kind of the main point of Main Street, a gatehouse, actually two gatehouses, one on either side of the river. At this point, both with their drawbridges down, allowing people to cross to another side of the town, which from this point looks all of stone buildings, kind of squat buildings, very likely where dwarves might live. And your caravan pulls into town, but no real fanfare. No one seems to be expecting you. No one seems to really care.
Story of my life.
Howard looks so excited. He is just visibly scoping out spots and pointing them out to you as you're making your way down this kind of cobblestone street that has been assembled as you kind of make your way into the town proper. Hey, look right there. Like it has good water access. There's probably we can do a garden. We're right next to this big farm. Like this farm probably has enough grain that we can make some really great beer. Oh man, there's just so many options and all these trees. Oh, we're gonna have the best inn ever.
It's good to see you get really excited about this, Howard. You know this thing better than I do. Whatever your decision is, I'm sure it'll be the right one.
Oh, I hope so. I guess at some point I'll investigate who I need to talk to about setting this inn up and getting some land up here. But okay, yeah. Do you guys want to meet up a little later while I do the boring stuff, and you can do I don't know, whatever your exciting adventure things are?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
think
would
that's a
love
great
that.
idea.
I think my first exciting adventure thing might be finding a place to take a damn shower.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
Oh, come on. You're not too good to use the river like us bird folk.
he does smell a little bit.
Well, also, I walked through a goddamn swamp wearing robes. I mean,
Oh yeah, and you
it's
died,
everywhere.
so there was that.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's that.
Let's find an
You do
inn.
kind of smell deathy.
Little musky. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's find an inn.
Really.
So you make your way down Main Street. I think I kind of touched on this before, but almost all the buildings have large facades, maybe 1 or 2 stories taller than the building itself, made of wood with elaborate paintings on the front, kind of denoting what might lie in store. There's 2 inns that you kind of pass. There is no meatball right now. Sorry, y'all. uh, a couple of more or less pawn shops, just general goods, like general stores, some grocers. The first inn you come to is the Dancing Elf, which is an elvish structure with, again, the sweeping curves, the long lines, the elegance one might expect to find in a large civilized city, not in this kind of upstart town.
That'll do.
Alrighty. You're greeted in a large common room with a desk. A blonde-haired elf man looks up to you. Yes, is there something I can help you with?
We'd like a room. Or a few.
Well, a common room, as I expect.
I want my own room. Thank you.
Very well. How many
You'll have
rooms?
the attic.
And for how long?
We don't know yet. We can pay you
I'm sorry.
up front.
Ken, did you just say I'm dramatic? I'm the only woman here.
No, I said in the attic.
Oh, in the attic. I mean, I
Very
don't think I
well.
mind it.
Is it 4 rooms, or is that enough for you?
I mean, how much is a room versus how much is common room?
Well, the common room is a silver a night. You can't fall asleep until we have cleared it out after dinner service. And I would honestly prefer you come well after dark, if that is okay with you. If you have your own room, it is 2 silver per person per night, and you can come and go as you please.
Let's do the private rooms, guys.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
think
sounds great.
That'll be 4 private rooms.
That would be 8 silver for this evening.
Consider it done.
Kind of takes a look at your coin, tries to bend it, indent it a little bit, not to be too conspicuous, and yes. He reaches on the desk and finds 4 keys and hands you each one. They have a iron key ring attached with a kind of a small piece of wood, and engraved in that in a fine elvish script. On the other side is, in the common script, your room numbers, which are simply 1, 2, 3, and 5. Room 4 is taken. Up the stairs, your room numbers are labeled both in our beautiful elvish script and whatever it is you typically use. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I want to
You know-
repeat that back to him, like, very snarkily. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh. Little firecracker, aren't you?
Oh, little firecracker, aren't you?
All right, Chime.
Can we draw a bath for the smelly guy?
Hey.
Oh, yes. Yes, that is on the house.
Can you tell us a little bit about the town? Is the first time here.
Oh, of course, of course. Most of the town is run by the dwarves, as you might imagine. The Handlebar Mines. The mine entrance is across the river, far to the north. It is well guarded. The dwarves will not allow anyone into the Undercity. Us undesirables, as they call us, are set up on this side of the river with whatever businesses we can do. They control all of the ore coming out, all of the goods coming out, and any type of magic item for sale. If we come across one, we have to offer it to them first to buy. So if you're here to barter and trade, you might get a better price over here, but technically you're supposed to go to them first.
Whose authority?
Technically.
Whose authority?
Yes,
Well,
technically, wink.
Clan Handlebar, of course. The ones that have created the mines.
All right, we'll see about that.
If you say so. Otherwise, you can find everything you need here on our paltry little main street. But if you're looking for something special, again, across the river is probably where you want to go.
Hold up. What did you say about poultry?
Paltry, not poultry. Though we are serving a delicious goose tonight for dinner service, if you are so inclined. Slow
yeah, fuck
roasted.
it.
I'm not waterfowl. I think it's okay.
I mean, humans eat other mammals.
Okay, let's
just
pretend that
saying.
never happened. Can we move on to the next part?
Now, once a week on the day of the moon, there is a market set up in the main square of the Dwarven where we can sell our goods freely. So that is always exciting. The drawbridge closes at nightfall, and we are not allowed access except across the smaller bridge to the north. But that remains guarded, and you must be given permission to cross. Unless, of course, you're a dwarf, which did not appear you have brought one with you.
Should we have?
Well, actually, this isn't a duck. It's actually two dwarves.
Yeah, I'm just a dwarf with a really weird birth defect. And honestly, that's really offensive to me.
I wish I hadn't given you a room already. But it is what it is. The mine itself is well guarded. Only dwarfs are allowed inside the mine and Undercity. There's a fortress on top of the cliff kind of protecting the mine, as well as two large stone towers. You're best just to avoid them at all cost. They are very secretive of their mine and very protective. Anything else I could help you with?
I think. Go ahead.
Do you have? Is there a bar here? Like, I'm out of character. Is there like a bar or a?
Yeah, there's like a bar built into the inn. It's kind of a catch-all inn, bar, restaurant.
John, I think Tim's asking about his general surroundings, his actual neighborhood. Is there a bar near him?
That was terrible, Ken.
Anywhere.
I'm just kidding. What kind of brewed drinks or fermented drinks or spirits do you have?
Let's see. Of course, Dwarven Ale, as they provide it and brew here in the city. We have a little bit of our Elvish wine left. We have not got to the point of making our own, as we have not had a full crop of grapes come in. We have some left from the old world, but it is likely out of your price point, I would think. But perhaps you will surprise me.
You don't know that because I'm a dwarf with a birth defect. Maybe
Yes.
I'm really rich and you don't know that. I'm a secret shopper, sir.
I will take my chances. Also, I
Okay,
think
sir.
you are speaking into his mind. Remember that, because you were.
I wear the bird beak so that no one can see my hideous mouth.
Anyways,
I think I've taken up enough of your time.
You're probably right, but humor me. How much for a glass of the elvish wine?
1 glass. That would be 50 gold.
Yep,
Oh
and
my
yep, you definitely guessed correctly. How about anyone else want an ale? Anyone else?
Sure. I'll take one.
I'll take one.
All right, four. I think I saw Chime. I think I saw you nod.
Oh yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah. Okay, four ales, please.
Very well. The bar is right over there. Just let
Oh.
the bartender know.
Got it. Sorry.
For whatever ails you.
Really hopped right into that one.
Oh no.
And so it begins.
But yes, to the bar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hmm.
That's it. I was just saying thank you to the clerk.
Response
Oh,
was
See that guy?
Mhm.
He's being totally like dwarvish towards me.
Anyways,
Come on, I could do it. I could pass. I'm a good liar.
This is just a dwarf. This is just a dwarf in a plague doctor's outfit. Oh,
Exactly. What's
is-
a plague doctor?
this is a baby crying and 4 grown ass adults jumping out of the weeds.
yeah. We're a little closer to that. That's about where we're getting there.
I think I'm sure I could be like a tall dwarf with a birth defect. I think I could pass it off. I'm gonna try it.
All
Just
right.
y'all wait.
No.
Y'all wait and see. I'm gonna do it.
let's go get this drink first.
Well,
They'll
now
never
that I
know.
know it's coming, I won't laugh when you try to make it happen. So,
Good. Don't blow my cover. I'm
Alright.
a dwarf.
all right, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get some ales and then go like take stuff to my room. Do we have stuff?
Yeah, I mean you have
That's our
your stuff on you currently, like your backpacks and such.
Yeah, now's a good time to kind of unload, interlude. You see the folks working to get settled in. I think Howard is long gone, kind of, and his property is being guarded by some of his employees.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Do we know what day it is?
they've set up camp.
It is day of the moon, luckily.
Oh,
What a coincidence.
lucky for us.
What a coincidence.
All right.
What a twist.
In that case, I'm basically just gonna set my stuff down, like wash my face off, and then go try to get over to the market.
Cool.
Is everyone gonna be like washing up?
Yeah, I'm going to the river.
Yeah, I'm going to the river too. Like, I don't know why they gotta have these special little tubs. Like,
It makes
just
no
like
sense to
slap
me.
around in some water, you're good.
Right?
Gets rid of all the dirt. Like, yeah, come
I've
on.
been telling them this entire time. I've been saying that all over and over again.
I
Well,
was
No,
like,
it's
what is
the
this
most
weird
hygienic
sweat
people.
stuff? I don't understand sweat.
I'm going to
Can
luxuriate
mean you're the most.
because I'm wearing a robe and walk through a swamp, so I'm like thigh high crusted in mud.
Gross. You gotta
Okay,
change
yeah.
your clothes?
We're gonna go ahead and just fast forward past you all bathe and you're cleaned up and you're very nice. Cool.
I specifically want to like go at it exactly like if it's a bird bath.
I think
Just right in the
Just
river.
we
it.
should. I think we should roll for it.
Okay. Anyway, so you're all cleaned up, have a nice change of clothes, and all set.
Do I?
I mean, probably.
I got an 8. I did not do a very good job.
You're yeah.
That's what you get.
Oh, I got a 5. I did worse.
I got a 3,
Well,
so
you-
the only place I remembered to wash was behind.
Ryan, you also rolled a d8.
How did that happen? I hit D20.
Oh,
Well, you know what? It didn't matter at all.
Shit.
oh, you just rolled a 20. Cool.
I'm the cleanest bitch here.
You didn't roll a d20. You just rolled a 20.
Like water off a duck's back.
Oh.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
So Ryan, did they give you some like mud scented water? They pull some
Yeah, dude, I don't even have a normal
delicacies out of
nose
the
and you
swamp.
stink.
Guys, I'm very self-conscious about this. Apparently, it's harder to wash the scent of I was dead for a while and I walked through a swamp off.
Dude, you don't just smell like death, you smell like currently dead.
Yeah, I think the swamp actually improved your scent, buddy.
I
Yeah.
think that's the patchouli oil I put on.
Well, anyway,
You got some popcorn? Should have brought some for us.
I made it in front of you.
Well, I would like some, thank you.
What? I had to take my laptop down to see how many's got popcorn. Not fair.
Just made some.
Okay,
Alright, so you guys want to go across that bridge now?
so you all did a pretty
Yes.
terrible job of cleaning up.
Yeah.
And, all right,
But I think I did a really good job.
you think you did great.
Yes.
All right, so you're able to, as you walk towards the main bridge that's currently down. There are two guards, both dwarves. They have very short, neatly trimmed beards, but then these large mustaches, almost like they were handlebars, kind of draped across their face. And then they're wearing armor that is this glimmering, shining mithril, very bright, just absorbs the light, reflects it back. And as you approach them, they just give you a slight nod. And
I put my hand up and I say, "Hello, brethren," except that, like in their brains.
they look to each other, look at you.
I have a birth defect.
How do you do, fellow dwarves?
Just nod.
Who
and
is wearing the belt of dwarven kind?
I think still no one.
We passed it out. I thought you guys put that stuff on.
I may have.
Hold on.
Let me check my inventory. I may have.
Give me 1 second. Blue is wanting to get in here. I don't want to make him
Okay,
feel unwanted.
no worries. We'll
Ken's
do
got
some planning.
What's
All
that
right.
for you?
All right. So while the DM is gone, here's what I'm thinking. The belt
Yeah,
of
Ken's
dwarven
wearing
kind
it.
lets you speak, read, and write dwarvish. Also, you can. Where is it? You have a 50% chance each day at dawn to grow a full beard if you're capable of growing one.
All right. So Ken's
Oh no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
good.
That's
I've
why
got
you.
it.
That's why you passed on it. I remember that. But also.
Okay, I didn't hear the stipulation that if you could grow a beard, because Sean definitely could not grow a beard.
Even a little
If
too
you
short?
think so.
I have feathers and no hair, sir.
But yeah,
Excuse me.
whoever has that can speak, read, and write dwarvish. So
Alright.
you've got it on.
Yeah.
I would like to have that.
So Donald.
Who's got that?
Well, that's going to take a tuning, so whoever has it now, if they give it to somebody else, it won't go into effect until you take a short rest.
That's why I'm going to walk up to the guards and speak Dwarven, saying, "Praise Moradin, my brothers."
So Moradin is not a deity in this.
Oh, okay.
That is a copyright of Wizards of the Coast. So, let's...
Praise Moradin.
They just kind of both look at you for a second. Notice your emblem that you wear out for the 13, the gods of justice, and just nod at you all, thinking this whole interaction being kind of weird. One of them finally speaks in common. Look, I reckon y'all need to be moving on now. You hear?
Yep,
Oh.
thank you. And I keep
Assassin,
going.
bud. Hold up. Why do we need to
Okay.
move along, little guy?
I keep going.
Ken leans down right in his face.
I
What
split
was
the
that
party.
again?
I said I reckon you best move along.
Okay, little man.
I'll do it for you, brother.
And Ken gets back and keeps going.
All right.
Yeah, time's moving along.
Okay.
Is there a store around here anywhere?
So as you continue along on the path, it's again like a paved cobblestone path at this point, just trees on either side. And as you're approaching, there's kind of some blocks of dwarven houses clustered together, relatively closely, kind of on either side. And as you make your way around like a bend, there's two large, obvious churches, each to different dwarven deities. The Great Craftsman and the Great Flame, and then an administration building. You can tell because it's labeled as such, and now you can read Dwarvish. And then in that main section, a large fountain is in the middle, obviously pouring out water, depicting dwarves in various stages of battle, decapitating small creatures such as goblins and orcs. Maybe a bugbear in there. It's hard to tell. It's not quite finished. The masons haven't fully finished this fountain. There's also several tents kind of scattered throughout the square, all facing the middle, with different humans and elves kind of pitching their wares, hawking them. One of them who does say "nuts for sale" seems to really have a line right now, as the scent of some type of roasted exotic nuts covered in spices permeates your sense of smell, and fills up the entire square with almost like a festive atmosphere.
Wait. I want to see if I recognize him.
Okay, go ahead and just roll perception.
Okay. Perception. That's a 10.
They're a human. You remember the nut seller that was back in your hometown was also a human. You don't think it's the same one, but you're not really sure. The cadence is a little off. It's not quite as exciting as when they would say it, so maybe a relative or something, but very likely not the exact same person.
Okay. All right. I want to very loudly call out nuts for sale. Nuts for sale!
A lot of people in line kind of turn and look at you. The guy that's like scooping the nuts out of the roaster, putting them in these like little bags, like shoots you just a stink eye.
I point a finger at him. Nuts for sale!
Nuts for sale! Puts it in a bag, hands it to a customer, gets a little bag, a little scoop, and like tosses it to you, like across the square. And he goes,
"Oh my god!
Nuts for sale!
Nuts for sale!" Oh my god!
No.
I scoop up my nuts so I start eating them.
Truly, we are watching a bonding moment.
Me and the stranger.
All right. What are you looking for in particular? Anything, or just kind of browsing, perusing?
Anything shiny.
Yeah, I'm looking to sell
Anything stealable.
a pawn shop that would sell stuff.
Well, these are all like kind of like the market. There is like some kind of pawn shoppy places. This is more like artisanal goods, stuff that people have crafted, and they're trying to like sell as like almost like a small farmer's market. There are some other like pawn shops, like more established stores, both on the main street of the non-dwarves, and there is a couple of stores here in the dwarven section as well.
We're just browsing.
Okay.
You're just browsing.
You're looking for something shiny?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go and give me another perception roll.
Something shiny that will fit in my pocket.
Gotcha.
Perception?
Perception, as you're kind of scoping out these booths.
14.
There is a bauble that catches your eye. Maybe it's like a brooch or something, maybe like a hairpin. It's hard to really tell, but it looks like kind of a gold exterior with like a red gem and then some like very intricate gold work on top. That's just out on a table. That is what you're noticing.
Is anyone watching?
There are some more of the dwarven guards with the mithril armor, kind of stationed throughout, just looking around, stoically, as only a dwarf can really do. You don't seem to think anyone has their eye on you in particular, but they are all kind of watching the market, keeping an eye out.
Okay. I want to like just very casually kind of like just put my hand on it and
Okay.
kind of assess the situation if anyone's like looking at me.
Okay. So as you do that, kind of young human male working the booth itself. Oh, does it catch your eye? Let me tell you, that would look amazing on you. That would really bring out the color of your feathers. What a great accent along with those.
Oh, thank you. I mean, where exactly would you wear something like this? I don't think I've ever seen something like this
Oh,
before.
for you, I think if you would get another cloak, like maybe a red cloak that would really just pop, like a bright red cloak, I would wear it to clasp that. That's what it's intended for.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it's like a brooch then.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I actually crafted it myself. Was able to find the gem. I did some walking up by the riverbed. Found this amazing looking rock. Opened it myself. It looks like a ruby, but it's not. So this is very
not?
affordable. I would let this go. The gold itself is actually I panned it myself because I can't go in the mines. But these it's just like I can't tell. It's like a utopia for craftspeople here. Just the amount of minerals and beautiful stones that come out of these mountains is it's unbelievable.
Okay.
So yeah,
All
I
right,
would
good.
how's 15 gold sound?
I'll have to think about it. I'm wondering, do you have any other pieces that have real gemstones in them? I know that the dwarves are kind of keeping a hold on those.
Yeah, I don't. These are kind of the best we can do right now. But I mean, look, it would take a very trained eye to tell the difference. I mean, look at the cutting of this gem. I mean, really, if you took this to, I don't know, like brownstone and sold it, I'm not saying you would do this, of course, but if you told them it was a
Oh,
ruby,
of course not. Why would I do that? It's so beautiful.
I don't think
I would keep
anyone
this.
would know the difference.
You know what? I think I could do it for 13 gold. Would you be willing to take it for 13?
I worked really, I mean, yeah. I would do 13 gold, absolutely.
Okay, all right. I'll pay you 13 gold for this.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Let me take that off my feet. Oh god, that means I have to do math.
Anyone else going to be shopping while she does math?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Ken would like
God.
to approach that same guy.
Okay.
Got a few baubles here. I'm wondering if they're any value to you.
Oh, let me see what you have. Yeah, I would probably love it.
I got this copper chalice. Pulls a copper chalice out of his bag.
Huh. He kind of picks it up. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Looks like this is from the Telluride area. Where'd you find this?
Better than you not ask that question.
Yes, of course. How does 25 gold sound for it?
That sounds wonderful.
Okay.
And Ken's laughing in his beak.
Uh,
25 gold for a piece of copper? Okay.
Well, here's the thing you don't get. It's not about the copper itself. If you take a look at these kind of inlaid in the inscriptions, just look at the detail on this. This is beautiful.
One man's trash, buddy.
Absolutely,
So-
absolutely. He pulls out 25 gold, puts it down. Anything else? Well, what else do you have?
I've got a carved bone statuette made of whale bone.
Oh.
Hey, real quick.
Oh, it looks like It's a statue of a whale. Is it carved of whale bone?
Carved of bone. I'm not sure if it's whalebone or not.
If you look at the pores here, I think this is actually whalebone. That's quite ironic. I could I don't really do a whole lot with this. How's 10 gold sound?
10 gold works.
Excellent. Anything else?
Hold on. Let me ask the other guys. Hey, Card. James.
Yep.
I hope you guys don't mind. I just sold the copper chalice and the carved bone statue, that thingy. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm good with that. We were just kind of carrying them around for weeks now.
All right. Yeah. Looking through his bag. He's looking for anything else. There's a large gold bracelet in there. Hey, how much for this?
I'm sorry. What was that again? I was admiring.
For this, Ken pulls out a large gold bracelet.
A large gold bracelet. Oh. Well, not great. I would do, kind of weighs in his hand and scratches at it for just a second. I could do 20 gold for this.
Or wait.
Hey, while Ken is dealing with the human seller, I would like to steal something else small and not easily noticed.
Okay. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
Sold. I'll sell the large gold bracelet. You said 10, right?
12.
No. Not that's.
And like as you kind of chime, you reach his eye. Can you notice his eye line almost immediately goes down? You pointing right at Chime. Look, that brooch is amazing. Doesn't look great on you. If I yell for a guard right now, they'll almost definitely cut off your hand. Okay, I like you. Don't steal here.
I'm just looking.
Come on.
Ken gives the stink eye.
I'm just looking.
Chime.
Don't look at me like that.
Chime.
Okay.
Ken,
I
this
apologize
large-
for accusing you. However, if you want to see something, let me know. I just need to keep tabs. That was just
Okay.
Okay, so
I didn't
10 gold
realize
for the
we-
bracelet? Is that
No. No. This is pretty hefty. Pretty hefty.
Hmm.
Look at that. Look at the artwork there.
Well, it is rather
Craftsmanship.
plain. Let's see. Okay, fine. How about you give me a number?
100.
100. No. Oh, I'd have to completely rework it. The most I can do is 25. I've already given you plenty of my gold, everything
Sold.
I've earned today. Oh, you sold it for how? For 20?
25.
25?
I
Okay.
thought he said 25.
Oh, 25. Yeah, that's fine.
It's a 25. He's trying to change the deal here.
That's fine.
Yeah,
it's
he
fine.
tried to offer us 10. I got 25. It's fine.
25 it is.
All right.
Good doing business with you.
Excellent doing business with you.
Sorry about my friend.
Excuse you.
Anywhere else you would like to head?
I'd like to check and see if there's any place selling armor or weaponry.
Or hats.
Or hats?
Yes.
There is a hat vendor, kind of in this market. There's no one selling individual like armors and weapons here because this is more of like a, almost like artisanal good. So.
Yeah. Can I see that hat there, the black one with the white stripes?
Yes, of course.
All right, Ken, he holds the hat and then he puts it on.
What do you guys think?
Looks great.
How much?
I don't like it.
It
True.
looks like you like it.
2 gold.
Man walks down the street wearing that hat. Everyone knows to take him through.
I don't like it. And as the
Ah,
only woman in this group, I think my opinion counts for more.
I think the jury has spoken. Not today, my friend. I apologize.
Yeah. That's... You know, I feel like we did each other a favor there.
Ouch. Ken walks away. A little disheartened.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
So in terms of armors and weapons, in the Dwarven section, there's a couple of options. There is like a general wares and kind of like a pawn shop, just like they'll just sell whatever kind of comes in, and especially things that they kind of deem too valuable for the main street section. And then there also is a smithy not far from the mine. That is the like some dwarves craftsmanship there where they're just making whatever they can and selling it.
Let's start off at the pawn shop.
Okay. All right. So as you make your way in, you go through the door, and a small bell rings as you enter. The floors are all like a rich, dark wood. Shelves again, all like rich, dark wood, just covered in books and random pieces of armor. A large counter kind of crosses across the entire building. It reaches up, kind of open air to a second story with just a balcony that kind of cuts off above the counter, where 2 dwarves, again wearing that shining mithril armor, are like watching like hawks over the entire shop. Behind the counter, an assortment of weapons, some in glass cases, all behind the counter itself. And again, one of the dwarves, not wearing armor, but wearing a fine kind of velvet suit, nice velvet hat, feather sticking off the top. Not a feather of any of your people, of course, but like just a decorative feather. Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome.
Is that real?
Is what real?
Feather.
Yeah. You ever heard of a rock? Giant bird. Giant. Yeah. Came
And you
off.
threw a rock at it.
No. Before we came over here, my clan killed one, took it out of our home. Yeah, I got the final blow. This feather was off its neck.
That's pretty
I don't know how I feel
badass.
about that.
Well,
Uh,
you don't have to feel anything about it.
they take a feather, but
Ken, you think that's badass?
I mean, I know humans
We're
that kill other
birds,
humans.
Ken. How would you feel if someone killed you and then wore your feather on his hat?
That's different. This was a rock.
Oh, hey, look, it ain't no like smart bird. It's just a dumb hunter. No, I would never do something like that to y'all.
Are you saying that birds aren't all equal?
Yeah, I'm saying there are some birds that are better than others.
Not this
Wow.
shit again.
Okay.
I don't really get it.
Okay.
Are you
All right,
telling me
Do you have any magic?
you think a chicken in a farm is the same thing as you?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because let me tell you what, I'm that stupid. Which is why I'm gonna need your best armor.
well, we can
Okay, I'm very stupid. I get hit a lot. Do you have any studded leather armor, sir?
yours to be stupid.
Oh, hon, don't think of yourself as stupid. You ain't been out in the real world yet.
Are you kidding me? I've almost died like 5 times since I came here.
Well, maybe you're
It's
just
back
stupid.
on the other continent I stole in order to make a living.
Okay.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
So, y'all looking for some armor, huh?
All right, quick,
Yes.
out of character. Who is missing pieces? Like, who lost their weapon last time?
I know,
Ken's weapon
Fern
got
has lost a quarterstaff.
Ryan lost his quarterstaff.
I think my
Ken's
quarter-
great sword was
He
in
lost a quarterstaff,
tree,
but then
pulled it out.
he did get a +1 quarterstaff. as a reward.
Okay.
That's right. Okay. That's right. That was at the river with the weird thing. So nobody's missing anything, right? Nobody's short an item.
No, but I
No.
wouldn't mind asking about magic versions of what I have, like a magic greatsword or whatever.
Yeah, of
I mean,
course.
I just want a basic upgrade.
I'd like to ask about getting some new digs, period.
Well, y'all came to the right place. Okay, how about we, Oh, I like you all. Let me tell you, you're honest.
You're very kind, Dan.
So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna tell me what you're looking for. I'm gonna tell you if we have it, and we're gonna bundle it. We're gonna bundle it all together, and you're gonna be honest with me up front, and I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna tell me what you're gonna give in exchange, and we'll all be happy as can be.
Your sign outside, it says Dan's Discount Jewelers. You will offer a discount, won't you?
Yeah, I would love a discount for the feather in your cap because I still find that offensive.
Not this shit again.
Ken, shut up.
Look, I'll be honest with
Not
you because I
Karn.
don't have
Karn,
another
you're
way of
being
being. This is the best place in town for you all. If you try to go to the forge, they're gonna charge you 3 times as much. If you come here, I'm honest. I'm honest, Dan. I ain't no discount, Dan. Honest, Dan. Maybe you need to get your eyes checked there, son.
What do you have in terms of magic weapons?
Oh boy.
Got an
What?
SUV with your name on.
What do we have in terms of magic weapons? You look like you're a big sword kind of guy, right?
That's right.
Yeah, he's got a big sword, all
Oh
right.
boy. He points
Hey.
behind the counter to a sword kind of in this glass case. Its blade is black as night. The hilt itself appears to be made of some type of bone. Then the handle wrapped in leather with some type of large clear jewel at the end. That, my friend, while looks like it might be pure darkness, that is the Lightbringer. They refer to it as Mres. Now, that's from an ancient language. I don't know what it means. They say it cleave mountains. It was once, when it was originally forged, taken by a lava demon, and its blood was what they used as the molten metal. And then it was cooled and tempered in the blood of an ice dragon. This sword, my friend, is no ordinary sword. But it looks like it might need a home. And you, my friend, might be the one to wield it. To wield the light and to save this world from impending darkness.
All right. By looking at it, can I tell it's a great sword?
It is, in fact, a great sword. You can tell that. No issue.
All right, so Ken actually slowly pulls out his steel great sword and lays it on the table. What can I get if I trade it for this?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I would like to just do some bundles. Just kind of get one big price out for everything you need. We're gonna take all your prices and we're gonna work this out. But if you are interested in Imres, the Lightbringer, the Cutter of Mountains, the Destroyer of Deities, and the Defender of those who cannot defend themselves, well, son, I'll sell that sword to you.
Sounds good. You guys need anything else?
Yeah.
Okay, what we got
Karen, you go
next?
first.
Okay, well, I'm in what you might call a career change. The whole monk thing isn't working out for me too well. So, what can you show me in the way of some leather armor, the shield, the sword? You know, your kind of stuff a fighter might have.
Sure. Now, are you the kind of fighter that are you going to be all nimbly pimbly and dancing around the battlefield, or do you need something made of metal where you can just take a hit?
I think for right now, leather will work out fine.
Okay, now we got your plain leather. It's just your basic monster hide, kind of cured and pressed. Kind of pulls that a suit of that. But now, what you probably want, a little more reinforcement. We have the studded leather. Now, this studded leather is this same kind of hide, treated, cured. Don't smell nearly as bad. If you take a look, feel how supple that is. That is real, genuine leather. Yeah, not the fake stuff. This is genuine leather. Now what we do is we take these metal studs, typically just scraps we find from when our other miners, they find, something just not quite as good. And we put these studs in here to reinforce. So it's a little bit stronger. I think you're going to like it a bit more. I would recommend going with studded leather.
And how much would that set me back?
Okay, well, basic leather, if we were just to sell you just that whole suit of armor, that's 10 gold. Now, but the upgrade is 45 gold. But let me ask you this. Is there really a monetary value for your own safety? You all look like you've been through it. Except maybe the bird who thinks that rocks and chickens are the same thing, but that's, whatever that is.
Well, I can tell you what I can put a monetary value on stuff. And that's the money I actually have on me.
Well, y'all got some stuff to trade, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, tell you what, for right now, I'm going to put you down for studded leather. And if we're just a couple gold off, maybe we can take you on down to just plain old leather. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay. Studded leather. Now, you talk about a shield as well?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, we got he kind of pulls one off the shelf, puts it on the counter, takes his hand, just smacks it, and go, well, you can, this will take so many hits. This thing, you can, he puts it out, he goes, here, punch it. Punch his shield right now. I ain't gonna feel it. Go ahead. Okay, I can see you're reluctant.
Let me.
Yeah, you go for it.
All right. What's he holding it over?
He's got it like strapped to his arm, kind of like he's probably up on like a little platform because he's dwarf.
Dan, will you move it down a little closer, close to your belly button?
Well, he's behind a counter. You can't like really see his belly button.
Can you hold it over your crotch?
I couldn't.
Okay. I don't know what kind of things you birds are into, but I cannot.
All right, just hold it. Give me a second.
Okay, you got it.
All right, so
Chicken soup.
Okay, so Ken kind of winds up, gets his body, turns it slightly about 45 degrees to the right, pulls back his right shoulder, gets ready to whip around, and I'm going to do a strength check.
Just go ahead and make, what are you trying to do? Let me know first.
I'm going to punch.
Okay. What'd you get? What'd you roll there, buddy?
Nat 1.
Huh. Ken winds up. Let's have the biggest, strongest punch he possibly can. Smacks right into the shield. It sounds like a gong, just reverberating throughout the entire thing. Ken, your hand just hurts. Hurts so bad.
Oh my, that's a nice shield.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, he punched hard, didn't even feel it. Doesn't even flinch. Takes it off.
I'm just imagining that Ken's hand is a pancake like a Looney Tunes.
Exactly.
Right now.
puts it down on the shelf or on the counter with it. Smacks it again. Tell you what, I'm gonna ring you up for this one too. Get you a shield, boy. You're coming out great so far. Okay,
I want to say that out of character, I love Honest Dan. He's amazing.
All right.
I look forward to
Dan.
thinking of Honest Dan's commercials throughout the continent.
I think there should be a Rhett and Link version of Honest Dan's commercial.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Now, what else you need? You can't just go. Now, armor, shield, that's only half of it. You got to do some damage. What are you looking for in terms of you fighting back?
Oh, sword, Karn. Team
Yeah.
sword.
Show me what you have in the way of a... let's go with the long sword.
let's see. You looking for just the standard normal longsword? Or are you looking for a magic longsword?
Going for regular right now.
Okay. Well, when you need a magic sword, you come back to Honest Dan. Okay. Standard longsword. He kind of points you over, basically to like a barrel that are just like kind of brimming with longswords. He's like, you just pull one out of there. Now there's one, and it's got this black handle. I think that's probably the best one we still have. So I'd say get that one. But you take a look at all of them. You find the one that just speaks to you. Because even a normal sword, it's more than just a sword. It's like your best friend. That's 10 gold. Okay, what else you need?
Do you have any? I'm looking around for like magic rings and stuff.
Oh boy,
Necklaces.
magic rings are behind the counter only.
Cool,
We
okay.
need a
Yeah.
deposit before we get them out.
No,
we
I
have-
I don't. Yeah, I just. Do you have anything that is like maybe might help me be a little more nimble or avoid some stuff? Maybe help me dodge or something.
Oh
like
boy,
that.
those
Maybe,
are a little pricey.
Okay, okay. Don't need anything super fancy. Just maybe a touch of an edge.
If
Nothing-
I don't
nothing
have
fancy,
one, the
but-
runesmith probably does. Let me take a look real quick.
Yeah, no, it's all right. You can have your assistant look it up here. Whatever.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. He kind of claps his hand. A little gnome comes out like of a back room, and he kind of bends down and whispers into the gnome's ear. And the gnome kind of scurries off. He's like, "We'll take a look for you, and I'll get you a price. What else y'all need? I heard the bird lady. You're looking for some studded leather armor.
I would like some studded leather armor, please.
Well, we get that for you.
Is there a discount considering I am so small?
Considering you are so small.
Yeah, I'm a little bitty child.
Oh, you're a child, are you?
No, I'm not really a child. I
Hmm.
just am as small as one.
Oh, I got it. We can work something out. I'm sure. So is that all you're looking for? I'll look at this ring price for you.
Well, do you have anything? You know, you've got that whole box of long swords, but do you have like any rapiers, maybe?
Oh, we sure do. We sure do. We only have a couple. If you take a look on the other side of that barrel, up above, kind of mounted, because they're real pretty. Like I think those elves really like them rapiers. So we kind of mount them. They're kind of handily and flourishy. But yeah, we got you one right there. Do we add it to your list?
Uh,
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
let's
You
go
got it.
ahead and add one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Anything else?
also, if I'm getting the studded leather armor, I would like to trade in my normal leather armor. Is that something I could do here?
Oh, for absolutely. We will take just about anything. We have one of the finest teams of repair people this side of the river, and what we will do is we'll just fix that right up. Now, you're gonna not get a great trade-in value necessarily because it looks like you've maybe taken a couple hits, but yeah, we can do that.
Too many.
Well, there's a couple scratches in there.
Speaking of
I mean,
trade,
just a
Uh,
few. I stand in the back. You know what I'm saying, Dan?
Oh, I hear you. I do. Let's take a look here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're trading in some armor.
and maybe add this to your trade-in pile as well. I just plunk the staff down, my quarter staff down on the counter.
The +1?
Oh. He kind of takes a look at it out of one of his kind of pockets, pulls out a monocle and puts it on. I will be. That is a work of art. Look at oh boy. Yeah, we can take that off your hands for sure.
Note the fine engraving of Nerf or nothing on the.
Oh, that is just something that you don't see that anymore. Anymore. It's just about getting that volume out here. But you obviously have an eye for craftsmanship, and I appreciate you all.
not so bad yourself on it, Dan. So, how much is trading value all this going to cost us?
Okay, let me do some math here. So we got you all are giving me some leather armor, and this beautiful staff. Is there anything else you would like to trade in?
Great sword. Steel.
And your great sword, I get you there.
Old
Oh, that
world.
is fine steel.
Old
Couple nicks. You didn't hit a tree with this, did you?
No, definitely not.
Oh, I didn't think so. I was a little worried, but
Bones of a dragon or something.
You know what? With all this stuff going on, I think I'm good as I am. So I'm just gonna. We're probably getting up there. I think these guys need some stuff. I think I'm all right with my 2 crossbows and hand crossbow, and other armor. So I think I'm okay for now.
okay.
Um,
Okay, man, I tell you what, this is such a nice staff. I'm just...
I really can I learn? I tell you what.
Yes, you absolutely can. You can learn. I tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
Tell you
I
what.
ain't right. I'll tell you what.
Whoa.
Okay, so you don't want that ring, is that right? That's going to make your price much more manageable.
yeah. I have a feeling that it's probably a little bit out of my price range. So I
No.
appreciate it.
For sure. Okay.
So hello, Woodrow.
Oh, hi, Woodrow.
He says hello. He's still right here.
Okay. So,
He's just getting into trouble.
it kind of pulls out a sheet with just dwarven runes on it, lots of numbers. He's like, this is what you're trading in. Here's the value. What I'm giving you.
Can you want to look this over?
Yeah, sure.
You can read Dwarvish.
Yeah, I'll look it over.
Okay.
Where it has listed.
So what I'm coming up with here is typically you would owe me for the difference in everything 365 gold. Now, I do like you all quite a bit. So you're new to town, I'm guessing. First time here?
Yep.
Yeah. So adventuring types, is that right?
Yeah, you read us well.
Yeah. So what brings you up here?
We're here to adventure.
That's
Just
good.
saving the world.
Do you have any adventures for us?
Well, I don't. Basically, I this shop keeps me so daggone busy. My priority is to make sure that number one, that I keep getting goods, and I get repeat customers. So I want to make sure I'm giving you a square deal. That's what's most important to me. So, based on my trading prices and everything we got here, normally, like I said, it'd be 365 gold. But I'm willing to take 100 off of that because I just like y'all, and I want to make sure you think you're getting a good deal. Now, this is valid for the next 3 days. So if you don't want to do the deal now and you want to come back later, you just come in, and I'm always here, and I'll make sure you get a good deal.
You'll set these items aside on reserve for us.
Yeah, I can do that for a couple days. Now, unless, lots of people come in and look at Maress, and if somebody makes me an offer I can't refuse, I cannot guarantee that great sword will stay here. But, I will do my damnedest for you.
I understand. Well, boys and girl, looks like we need to make some cash quick.
Well, before you go, where are you at? What is your number?
I was thinking closer to the 200 gold range.
200. Do y'all have anything else you could give me?
Well, let me talk it over with my guys.
Yeah, you do that. I'll be right here. I'm just gonna get me an ale. Y'all want one?
No, thank you.
Oh, all right.
I'll take one.
Okay. Just the one? Just the one?
I'll take one.
Okay. 2 ales. Be right back.
You two realize he's going to charge us for those.
I didn't, but in my defense,
Listen, Ken.
Unk, who barely knows the concept of money, so.
All right, guys,
Well,
if you look at the
I have 82 gold.
If you look at the loot list, there's not much else we can sell. We have a gold locket with a painting of a woman inside. And Scroll of Unseen Servant, I think I should keep. The other
Do I still have
really,
that nice tapestry?
it's not in the log. You didn't write it in the log if you had it.
It would be kind of a pain to have carried by hand anywhere.
It's like rolled up.
What if we say Tam has it?
Tell you
No!
what. Yeah.
That doesn't
Oh,
help me now.
hey, Basic
I
Wiz,
know
thanks
Tam
for coming in.
had the scroll. Tam had the scroll.
Tam
That's
left
true.
anything with like that. She left with you all. We'll just make that easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You have that tapestry, but it's in one of the carts right now. You're not carrying it around town with you.
And I just want to make
It's
sure.
big. It's a tapestry. It's not like it's a little painting.
I just want to make sure because I was looking some stuff up while you guys were negotiating or whatever. Chime, are you getting some new armor? Is that right? Did I hear that?
Yes.
Are you trading in your old armor?
Yes.
Okay, we've already exhausted that. And
I
everyone
could
else
always
who's-
just not get it because it's only going to be one extra armor class point. I could just take that off.
Honest Dan comes back with holding a total of 3 ales and pops 2 down the counter. Here you go. You two sure you don't want one?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. You can just
Hey
start.
Dan, how would that change if I didn't exchange my armor and I didn't get the new one? I would still get the rapier.
Okay. Let me take a look. I mean, I was giving you a pretty good discount on that studded leather to
I
begin
know.
with.
What about this gold locket with the picture of a woman inside?
Kind of opens it, looks the log, and yeah, gets his monocle out, kind of glances at it, lets out a we'll call that 25 gold.
All right.
So y'all owe me 240.
Okay, but without the armor.
Oh, that is still
Without my armor.
that is still including your armor.
Right. Well, what would it be if we took that off?
If you took that armor off, I can get you down to 210 with that in the locket.
What do you think?
Short. Can you do 205? That's all we have.
What if you
205?
downgrade my studded armor down to just leather armor?
Oh, buddy, you need that studded leather. I saw it in your eyes. You need that. 205? I will do 205 for you. He kind of tilts up, lifts his hand over, looking to shake someone's hand.
Great.
I'll take it.
Alrighty. Thank y'all. Let me get my rests out of the case for you. He kind of reaches up and pulls this large greatsword out, hands it over to you, like gets a nice scabbard for it and puts it on the counter and grabs the quarterstaff, kind of swings it around a little bit, nods his head, basically puts it up where the greatsword was and closes the glass case. Kind of collects the things you've traded in. Well, pleasure doing business with you. Y'all come back to
Likewise.
Honest Dan sometimes.
So,
Well-
out of character, are we just all drained of gold now?
Kind of sounds that way.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
good
we
with that.
didn't even pay the elf at the inn yet, so.
I already took 2 silver off my personal stash,
Oh, okay.
off my character sheet.
I only had gold.
Well, you can take off 1 gold and add 8 silver back.
Yeah, they'll make change for you.
Yeah.
It's 8. You had so much gold's worth of coinage.
All right. So, we just went shopping.
Yay.
Yeah.
I would still like to look around and.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Finally.
You wanna stick in here?
There's my shop.
Oh, Woodrow Butt.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm sorry I missed that. What was that?
I said Woodrow Butt, and where else do you want to look around now?
Anything where I would think something shiny would be.
Okay, so on the dwarven section of the town, you've already been to like the kind of the market. This is one of the like kind of general slash pawn shops for a better description. Otherwise, now there is a smithy, another like kind of general like merchants guild shop, and then there is the runesmith. Those are all located closer to the mine entrance.
No, that's really feeling.
Okay. Anyone else? And then there's still other shops the other side of the river, like back with the general population of non-dwarves.
I mean, there's nothing we necessarily need per se. It might be wise to kind of go around and kind of ask about local town rumors or any jobs or any issues going on with the mine. Just to walk up and with to people and ask for try to start up conversation. What's going on in town? What town people are talking about these days? Things like that.
Sure. Is there a certain point in town you want to do that?
The bar.
Okay. So in the dwarven section, which is still open, it's kind of, you got here about noonish or late afternoon, so the sun is kind of starting to set. The marketplace is kind of winding down as the merchants there who are not dwarves are all like packing up their goods in tents and making their way back across the river. The population of the area kind of shifts from well mixed with different races and such to like kind of only being these dwarves with the large mustaches and short crop beards. So you can try to go to a bar here if you'd like, or there's also there's two really tavern slash inns across the river.
It's getting kind of dark. We probably should get close to the inn, find a place close to the inn in the case we miss the drawbridge. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm fine with
Yeah.
that.
I agree.
Okay.
So we'd
Nice.
go to a bar closer to town, closer to the inn. So.
Love the singing in chat right now. That is awesome. Okay. So there's basically the inn you're staying at currently, the Dancing Elf, and there is a second inn, just a little ways further down Main Street.
We'll go to the. We'll go to which one has? They both have bars or what?
They both have bars. Yeah, it's kind of like a general like, more of like a public out. Like you can stay there if you need to. They offer food, just like a place for weary travelers, and especially those that are like just getting set up in town. As you're walking down the main street of non-dwarves, you do notice that in some places they don't even have like full houses. It's just some shacks or tents that are it. Other places they've established like a nice building, but as people kind of get settled in here, kind of expectation they stay at these inns, especially in the common rooms for
Uppy.
a couple weeks or so.
I'd say we just go to the bar at our inn, man.
Okay.
Call it a night.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right. So as kind of everyone has made their way back across the river from the dwarf side of town, the inn is a lively place right now. You notice your nuts for sale guy is already there at a table with some other people that you recognize as merchants, having a lively conversation. There's a bard over by the hearth playing a lively tune, very similar to that is being played in our chat currently. Just lots of do-do-dos. The songs are very easy and they kind of catch your ear and get stuck in there. At some points of the night, you might find yourself subconsciously humming along and kind of singing along with it. But definitely just a very festive and lighthearted atmosphere inside this inn currently. Anywhere in particular? Anyone you want to talk to? Anything you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking around. Who's sitting around us at the bar while we're ordering drinks?
There's just a hodgepodge of people. No guards that you can tell if that's kind of what you're looking for.
Any holy people? Any monks or anything like that? Getting wasted at the bar.
Not that you can tell. You haven't noticed any churches or anything for non-dwarven faiths in this town. Like, this section is more it seems to be focused on merchants. So no holy people.
Great. Atheists. All right. Who's sitting next to me?
Next to you is a human wearing green kind of linen spun tunic, brown breeches, wearing a straw hat, just kind of chatting about how he's having issues with some cattle.
Hey, man. Well, you're having problems with some cattle, I hear.
They just, not enough. You can't seem to get rid of them quick enough. Everybody wants the meat. You got to keep a couple for milk. Just don't know. I don't know. I need to, slow down on the slaughter maybe. But it's okay. That's probably the biggest problem we got right now. What? You look like you're a new face. What are you doing here?
We came to town to help my brother start his new business. He's going to try to erect an inn along here called the Howard Duck Inn. But yeah, this is the first time here in, what is it called, Mustache Pass?
Oh, well, Mustache Pass is a little further up the mountain. I don't know, probably half a day's journey from here, but last I heard it was blocked. I don't know, some folk came on through. How would he look like? Real tall, wearing heavy armor, like a black dragon maybe.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he came through. I don't know, a couple days ago, maybe a little bit longer. Him and I don't know, a couple others. Yeah, they went on through, and someone, we're always a little nosy here in these small towns. We looked up to see what's happening, and surefire after they went through, some huge boulders blocking that pass. Don't know if they're the way to the mountain, but yeah, don't know what to tell you.
Coincidence.
What business did they have going up there?
Oh, they kind of kept to themselves. They I reckon they didn't even stay in the inn. They were here for a couple days. Think they just kind of made their own camp. But they seem real cozy with them dwarf tops. You know what I mean? Real cozy.
Well, thank you for the information. I have one more question for you.
Yeah, sure thing.
I don't think I've seen a godly person in this godforsaken village. Is there any kind of chapel or monastery or church anywhere here?
Well, over across the river, there's two churches. Both to them dwarven gods. Now, I can't think of their names. One of them, they refer to him strong as a mountain. Oh, boy, what was his name? I'll tell you. I'll think of it later. The other one, he is the sacred dwarven flame. Oh boy, we got some chicken fried going on in chat. He's the one that keeps the forge alight. I don't know. I don't really follow a whole lot of dwarves.
I'd like to hear more of them.
Well, you probably want to talk to those dwarves. Now, if you're looking for just a more normal type of faith, just before you make it up the stairs going up that cliff, there's just a little shack. Now that you're gonna look for Monk Brown, and he kind of made a little all faith shrine where everybody's welcome. Worship as you want. He don't really come to the bars much though, so yeah.
That sounds like my kind of place. I'll have to check it out. You said his name was Monk Brown.
Monk Brown always wears a brown robe. I don't know if that's his real name. That's what we call him.
All right.
Real nice feller.
What did you say your name was?
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite make you out there.
Does he yell at a guy named Marty a lot?
Who's Marty?
You're thinking of Professor Brown.
No, we ain't got them learned men here.
Nah, I didn't think so. What was your name again?
Oh,
Oh, Well, I am Farmer Pine.
Farmer Pine, thank you for your information.
Hey, no problem. Y'all are all right.
No. Out of game, Donald, what was on your desk that had the word pine on it?
The map we're looking at right now, there's a bunch of pine trees. So, that's
If
it.
you guys were wondering at home how the magic is done, that's how the magic is done.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually have a name generator pulled up, but it's just for dwarven names right now. But it's fine. We had Dan.
So happy we could throw some wrenches into your gearbox of name generation.
Yeah. It's fine. Just feeling the flow anyway. It was all good. All good.
Okay, you guys want to do anything while we're at the bar here? I feel like I've been driving the ship too much. So
I want to pickpocket some drunk people.
Okay. Go
I'm
ahead.
going to bed.
Okay,
Go
so
take another bath.
one of you going to bed, one of you about to pickpocket, one of you contemplating Milady. So,
And Ryan,
Lady.
Karn said he was going to take another bath.
okay, Karn going for another bath.
And change into these new clothes that I bought.
Get your new armor and shield out. Perfect. All right. So Chime, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand. Attempting to pickpocket a drunk person.
Oh, wait. Okay.
we're so screwed.
11.
Okay. So there's some
But
people.
I want to argue that I should have advantage because they are.
Oh, so I gave them disadvantage on their perception.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I rolled
Okay,
twice. So
Okay.
they kind of at this
Wait,
point.
was that a contest?
Like, I want to be, I want to be acting like I'm, like, super pissed drunk. And just kind of, like, leaning on them like they're my friends, you know? Like how girls do in the bar
Oh.
bathroom.
I've never been in a girls' bathroom in a bar,
Yeah,
but I can imagine.
I haven't
I
had
can
that
imagine.
experience,
What the
but I've
fuck?
heard great things about
What are you
it.
talking about?
Are
Girls
you
never hit
kidding
on
me?
guys.
It's
Not in my
No.
experience.
oh Hamed, oh
No,
buddy.
I mean, girls, that's sad. I mean, girls go into the bathroom and, like, at the bar, and they're like, oh my god, I hate him, and everyone else is like, you should break up with him, even if you don't know them. That apparently is the quintessential drunk girl in a bar bathroom experience that I've not had.
What are bars? It's been too long.
I don't know, right?
What's outside?
All right. So there's a couple of humans talking about like how great their day was today at selling, and how they they didn't think they'd do this well, and it all seems like it's worth it now, and they're like kind of celebrating, singing a song, swaying along with the bard, extremely drunk. And as you kind of fall into them, and reach down, and you can't quite get the whole coin purse, but you're able to get your very nimble fingers inside, and you do get 4 gold. Sing with us. Sing with us,
Hey,
bird
girlfriend.
lady.
Yeah, I'm a dwarf, first of all.
Oh, you're a dwarf?
I'm a dwarf. I just have a birth defect.
Oh, that's quite the birth defect.
But it's okay. I'll hang out with you lowly people.
Or like a
I was coming over here to be your friend, but then you called me a bird.
I mean, you kind of look like a bird.
I know, that is how my birth defect works.
I've
Do you
never
think I
heard of
don't
that.
realize that?
Also,
It's called birdopolis.
hang on. You're talking and your lips aren't moving, and I hear your voice in my head. Can you hear me
Okay,
thinking?
Yes,
Oh man, what am I thinking right now?
you are thinking that you had a really great day.
I
at the
had
market
such a
today.
good day.
You did. Oh, you did, Barbara. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Who's Barbara? Is that me?
That's my fun nickname for you. You don't remember that?
That's such a fun name.
Oh my
And-
gosh, you've
and you're
had too
also
many
think-
drinks, Barbara. I think maybe you should hand me your keys.
Oh. Well,
And
no,
you're
then
also
you'd get into my house.
You're also thinking.
No. I make sure that everything is safe, Barbara. It's okay. You're really drunk. I'm worried for you.
I don't think you're a dwarf. Say something in
Well, that's
dwarvish.
really mean. That's really mean.
Okay,
I'm
say
trying to
something.
look out for you.
Say something in dwarvish. Okay, I believe you.
Wait. Okay, wait. I was gonna ask, what does dwarvish sound like to the untrained ears? Is it just like low grumbling?
I think very like harsh, and not quite like grumbling, but more like a harsh version of rubbing two rocks together, but like with words.
So like Persian.
Just speak Welsh. You just over enunciate every H sound.
Just do the coin purse.
No. I gotta do it in other brains. I'm gonna be like,
Okay. Oh, you're right. I should probably go home. Wait, drunk dwarf lady, are you coming with me?
I'm coming with you.
Oh, Barbara,
Barbara.
you're so nice.
I'm gonna make sure. No, you're Barbara, sweetheart.
Oh.
You're Barbara. I'm gonna make sure you get home okay. Okay?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see you later. Friend.
That's Terry. We call her Terry.
Oh, okay, bye, Terry.
Bye, Terry.
He kind of like puts his arm around you, gives a thumbs up to the bartender. Okay. Okay, we're going back. And he takes you to like
Okay,
a pretty
Barbara, where's your home? Do you know where your home is?
yeah, it's right there. And he points, and it's this
Okay.
little kind of almost like a lean-to like shack. It has all four walls. He's like, I just got here like 2 weeks ago. I never thought I'd meet anyone. There's so many men here. And you're so different.
Yeah, I am different because I have a birth defect.
Yeah, you're such a nice dwarf.
I thought you said, thank you. I thought you said you had keys. This just kind of looks like a lean-to.
Oh no, there's a door.
Oh, there's a door. Okay, well, let's go in the door and get you out of the cold night air.
Okay. Well, you have the keys, and he points. There's only the one key.
Okay, so
He points the lock.
go ahead. I'll unlock the lean-to.
Okay, and he just basically like walks in. It's very, very sparse. A couple of like handmade, almost like toys and trinkets made from just various materials. A couple of them look like they might be a little valuable. A small like kind of larder with some miscellaneous food in it. He just looks at, are you gonna stay the night with me? Cause you're really pretty for a dwarf.
Okay, that's interesting. No, Barbara, we just met, and also you're drunk.
Okay, that's
So-
fair.
I'm just making sure you're getting home okay.
Oh,
All right.
he basically kind of like plops face down into like a bundle of hay that's on the ground and is just out.
Okay. I want to take his whole coin purse.
Okay. There's no reason to roll. It's no issue doing it. He is completely
yeah.
passed out. So inside of that, 30 gold.
Along with the additional 4?
Plus the 4. So a total of 34.
Okay. I'm not gonna take any of the like belongings in his house. I'm gonna leave the keys like right next to his pillow.
Okay. Well, it's just more
And
hay.
then I'm gonna just leave.
That's fair. Okay. So you are leaving this house. James has went up to bed.
Yes.
Ken, what were you doing again?
Ken's continuing drinking and contemplating. He's not really interacting with anybody right now, but he's trying to overhear conversation. I'd like to try my best to overhear the conversations around me.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception.
Okay.
And then Ryan, are you just bathing again?
At this point, I think I'm done bathing, and I've actually
Got your
put on
name.
my armor, and I'm coming back down to the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, I've rolled an 11. I have a -1 on wisdom anyway, so.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there anything in particular you're listening for?
More information about the character who dressed in armor and was basically at black scales going north.
Okay.
Who I suspect to be Dragonbane.
No one's talking about him, just that was a couple of weeks ago now for them, and it was a big deal, but they don't know a whole lot else, and no one was able to follow him. If you're able to ask about it, you're kind of getting information. As you get more descriptions, and based on what you've seen in this world, like you haven't seen hardly any Dragonborn. Actually, he's the only Dragonborn you've seen. So especially the description, it was a black scales. Some of the scales kind of missing, and there was red scar tissue in those spots. The heavy and very intricate and ornate armor he was wearing. And as they describe his entourage, one person definitely stands out as the kind of Weasley-looking, wearing the robes and stuff that was at his side when you previously met him. There's very little doubt in your mind that it was in fact Dragonbane that passed through here. The time frame that people are giving isn't very consistent to them. It was either like a week ago or a couple of weeks ago. No one seems to have like a consistent grasp on when that might have been.
Okay, I also want to try to overhear and listen to any information regarding why the dwarves are so secretive and what's going on in the mines.
Okay, just like a conversation, just like asking about that with random people.
I want to try to overhear a conversation
First?
Yeah.
No one seems to most of the conversation is how people were doing at the market today. For something like that, they would likely need to be prodded in that direction, and just overhearing it just isn't happening.
Okay, so are there any miners in the bar right now?
No.
Not a single
No.
miner.
And as you think about it, you haven't seen a single miner since you've been here, even on the dwarven side of town.
All right, I'd like to turn to not Farmer Pine, but another person and ask him, hey, where do the miners drink at?
I guess the Undercity.
Wait, what? There's an Undercity?
Well, the dwarves say there is. I ain't never seen it.
How does somebody who's not a dwarf get into the mines?
You don't?
Uh,
As far as I know. I reckon you
going
could
on?
try to sneak in, but I ain't heard nobody getting in there and coming out, or getting in to begin with. No one even tries.
well, can you tell me what you know about the mines?
Yeah, sure. I've heard they're rich. Just veins of mithril, gold, silver, iron, as far as you can see. They bring out just all kinds of ore. Their smithy constantly going 24/7, or however many days there are in a week. We have not decided yet, but we will at some point. Just never ending jewels. I tell you, them dwarves, they found the mother lode.
Well, wouldn't this city grow economically if that were the case?
Well, it's growing. I mean, who would have thought these dwarves have only been here for a year? But have you seen what they've done? I mean, they're already building statues and fountains. I mean, have you made it to their section of town? All these stone buildings? That smithy's one of the most advanced I've ever seen. There's already a runesmith here. I heard it took Brownstone 3 years before they even had a inkling of getting a runesmith and selling magic items. At some point, this town is going to overtake Brownstone. Will be the jewel of this whole continent. And we're here. We're here right now on the ground floor. Now, we might be second-class citizens, but we are. We're citizens and we're here. And that's what matters, right?
There a particular person that runs this town.
Well, it's run by Clan Handlebar. Now, I would reckon that you're probably wanting Ozor. Ozor Handlebar. He's the clan elder, and he kind of runs the administration building and makes most of the decisions.
All right. You've been really helpful, my man. I'm gonna head to bed. Ken lays a gold piece on the counter and says, "Next round's on me, buddy."
His eyes kind of light up. You are mighty generous. Kind of gives you a light pat in the back.
Ken heads to bed.
Have a good one. Okay. So Ryan, you have finished bathing. You come back down. You're basically coming back down as Ken is heading up. What are you gonna do?
I'd like to just stop Ken for a second. Did you manage to find anything out from these guys?
First of all, let me say, my goodness, you smell much better. Second of all, yeah, would you believe me if I told you it sounds like Dragonbane and his crew passed through here not long ago?
Yeah, I mean, before I came back up, it definitely sounded like Dragonbane based on the description they gave us.
From all I gathered, nobody cares. Like, just a blip on the radar. But after he got up north, Mustache Pass was blocked by a bunch of boulders for some unknown reason. And what's even weirder is that nobody has seen the miners come out of the mine. It's supposed to be filled with all sorts of minerals like gold, mithril, iron, what have you. But only dwarves get in, and hardly anybody comes out. The person who leads this town's name is Ozor, part of the Handlebar clan. I figure it may do us some good to stop by and get a feel for what's going on here in this place and the mines and how it all relates to everything. Something isn't right. Something doesn't make sense. I don't know what it is, but I can't put my feather on it.
Yeah,
I'm going to be thinking about that.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice when we were on the dwarven side of town, it didn't seem like there was anybody resembling a miner. That's really weird, especially given the fact that we were there toward the end of the day when you think a mine shift would be ending.
Dwarves do live underground, but they need a trade, and you trade only on the surface. Well, unless you're in the Underdark, that's another story. I'm headed to bed. I'll catch you tomorrow.
I think I'm going to head up as well. I was going to come down and see how things were going down here, but I say we head up.
Chime,
rest.
Ken, and Karn, roll a perception check.
Oh, okay, now the action starts. I was about to ask if you saw Chime, but okay, here goes nothing. Perception, my literally weakest.
11.
I'm
Okay.
staring at the back of my head right now. Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh, wow, okay. I 17 minus
There's
1.
a small goblin here.
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh,
You look at the camera, goblin? He says no.
Woodrow.
You
Oh,
think
thank
that
you,
would-
Basic Witch, for the stretch. Oh, yeah, I needed that. I absolutely needed that.
Ooh. Gosh, they popped everything.
Pop.
Right.
Little.
Can we get a response to our perception rolls?
I was waiting for Chime to get her roll in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was making a roll.
Oh, you're okay.
perception?
Anytime today, my lady.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
17, bitches.
Okay, so
Such a
you're kind
nice
of
guy.
coming back from that shack, and as Ken and Karn are kind of on the stairs in the inn, Chime and Ken both hear just like a scream like an adult male, like screaming out in surprise, coming from to the south over here, kind of close to that farm. Real faint, you just barely hear it, but unmistakable.
Ken's banging on Karn's door. Karn.
Well, you guys are in the stairway still. You're still like.
He goes up the stairs. He bangs on Karn's door and realizes Karn's still behind him.
Okay.
Oh shit. Karn, did you hear that?
No, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, follow me. Let's grab James real quick. James,
Ah,
no time to explain. Grab your weapons. Let's go.
no time to explain.
Fran's dragging us on another adventure.
I said there was no
Someone
time
was
to explain.
startled. Come on, Ken.
I'm out the door.
All right, feel free to join us or stay here behind. And Ken's out the front door.
Okay.
Fine, I'll come. I was just boring here by myself.
All right. So you kind of run your way south. You see what appears to be Farmer Pine, almost like now just frozen in shock on the road, maybe trembling just a little bit. And directly in front of him, a tall, lumbering creature. Very familiar. Like maybe you fought it in our last session. As it lurches forward, it seems kind of still popping open. Just a different combination of random arms and legs and a chest and head just sewn together. And lumbering slowly towards you.
What in the nine hells? I thought we killed this thing.
Might be more than one. All right, as Ken unsheaths his new black greatsword.
I start searching from my pack for the spike.
The spike. Okay, let's do this. Let us roll initiative first.
We
Because
get some
it's
battle?
pretty close to you. Yeah, we're gonna do battle.
Oh, that sucked.
This map isn't super to scale, but we'll make it work.
I like it. This is probably the cutest map you've loaded up here. So. Did you make
thanks.
this?
Yeah, I've made almost all of our maps.
Yeah,
It's adorbs.
you look fucking awesome, man.
That's most of my prep work. Because with you all, I have to just improvise literally everything we do. So.
Oh my gosh. That's something-
Oh my god, honest and seriously super amazing.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was awesome. Yeah. I was trying to throw you into a loop by actually quoting a real store. So
Well, it's funny. The dwarf generator, the very first name that came up was Dan Mayer. So worked out.
no way,
Yeah, absolutely,
no way.
absolutely.
Oh man.
It just worked out. All right. So Chime, the same. You're almost positive. Same creature, the exact same one. The facial expression, the dumb look on its face, and everything is the exact same one that you thought you just killed day and a half, 2 days ago, and it's lumbering towards you. What do you want to do?
I'm pulling out my dagger and I'm gonna pop some stitches.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh, Lord. That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits. Roll some damage.
Rob, whoa, is that
Oh,
natural?
whoops. I pissed it. It's 7 piercing.
Got it. Okay. This golem kind of as you start to pop a couple stitches on one of its arms, and then just flails wildly, trying to hit you twice by slamming into you with its uncoordinated body. First is a 17.
That hits.
For 17 bludgeoning damage.
Shit.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Second attack. Is a 13.
Jeez.
A 13 does not hit.
Okay. Oh yeah, that is a good question. Tim posed in chat. Do you have 2 attacks now, or is it later for rogues?
No, not yet.
Okay,
I have two.
I don't think.
gotcha. I don't think you do. I think it's like 6 or 7.
No, I don't.
With that, James, you're up now.
All right. I'm trying to remember if I put that spike in my pack
Oops.
or where that was.
Uh,
What did we do with that?
I think Karn got it out of the ground.
Did we stow it with? Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
It's in our loot bag. We could just assume it's on your person because it was so small.
Or did we specifically stick it in? I think we specifically stuck it in a chest somewhere, with
Yeah,
wrapped in cloth.
Yeah, I think it's in a chest with the caravan wagons.
Okay, I feel like me asking these questions probably took up one of my 2 attacks.
You're just kind of thinking about it. Thinking out loud. I thought you were gonna look through your bag,
Okay.
but
I don't think it's in my bag, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna do with my I'm gonna do a hand crossbow attack, and then run up and attack, and I can do that with a single attack, and then I get to attack again because of the crossbow expert that I've got.
got it. Go ahead and roll to hit
Okay.
first.
Okay, first one is with the hand crossbow.
Okay,
An 11,
11 hits.
6 piercing, and I'm gonna follow that up with dagger. Crit success.
Awesome. Roll some damage.
Okay.
3 damage. Cause 3 hull piercing.
Got it. As you
Great
Double
attack, bad damage.
plunge your dagger into it, it just kind of does not appear to be happy with the situation right now.
And then I'm gonna with crossbow expert, I don't have to take any actions to reload or anything, so I'm gonna hand crossbow again for my second attack.
Gotcha. Okay, go and roll to hit.
With crossbow expert, I can do. Yep. Okay. Yep. 24
24 hits.
for 7 piercing.
That is way better. All right, is that all for your turn?
Yep.
All right, Ken, you're up.
All right, I'd like to slide tackle the guy. Kind of, I don't know if it's possible. James Straight standing right in front of me, so
You can kind of make your way around. Again, this map is not to scale right now, so you can maybe get on the other side of Chime. Sorry, I'm moving you all just to make things easier on my end.
that's fine. I'm gonna slide tackle him, German World Cup soccer style, with the intention of fouling and
Okay.
maybe break the leg.
Go ahead and roll athletics.
11.
All right, so you at this point like slide in. What would definitely get you at the very least is a yellow card. But as you like your web feet kind of hit him, it's just like at this point going right into a just like a tree trunk, just solid, unable to get it to move down whatsoever.
Damn it.
But I'll say you rolled relatively not awful. Like you're able to kind of get yourself back up after the slide tackle, so you're not prone right now.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
All right. Do you want to use a bonus action or anything?
I don't think paladins have bonus actions.
They haven't.
No.
It just might not be something you can use yet. But cool.
Okay.
Karn, you're up.
All right. I am going to move over to the other side of this flesh golem.
Smart. So you can't quite see it in the map, but Karn went around behind, is now flanking.
All right. And for my first attack, I'm going to go after him with a two-handed longsword attack.
Test it out.
That's an 8.
Well, you are flanking,
you're flanking.
so you have advantage. So you got a 24.
Oh, yeah.
24 hits.
All right.
Cool.
13 slashing damage.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, and I'm going to go after him with another two-handed attack for my second one. That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20 hits. Roll damage.
5 slashing.
All right. Anything else?
That's going to be it for now.
All right, Chime, you're up again.
So I should have sneak attack and also advantage because of flanking, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna be popping more stitches with my dagger.
Okay.
That's a 13.
13 hits.
Wait. That's a 15 total.
Got it. All right, popping stitches. It's starting to kind of fall apart, similar to what you did to it before, but it's still standing and looking as ferocious as ever. All right. Anything else in your turn?
I actually think I'm gonna use my disengage,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna move him back.
Got it.
And that's it.
Okay. The flesh golem, kind of upset that you've moved back, is gonna just swing out arm wildly once it can and once at James. First attack is going towards Ken. Gets an 11.
I misses.
All right. You just kind of see it coming. It's a slow, lumbering attack, and you duck underneath it before it hits. Second attack. I didn't even think about that. James. 26.
Hit. Hard hit. Horde hit.
11 bludgeoning damage as it kind of slams into your chest. Just knocks the wind out of you for a second, but nothing too bad. And that is it for its turn. And then, James, you're up next.
All right, I'm just gonna do what I did before. Slash with my dagger and hand crossbow.
Got it.
So dagger first.
Got it.
17.
17 hits.
4 piercing. Hand crossbow. 15.
Hits.
2 piercing. Hand crossbow again for my second attack. 17
Hits.
hits. 3 piercing. Not as great this time, but still whittling it down.
Whittling it down. All right, Ken, you're up next.
All right, gonna test this great sword out. So Ken, observing the great sword, its black sheen in the night light from the lanterns, he kind of takes a grip on it, pulls it out of the sheath, gets in the stance. Are we still flanking technically?
Yeah, close enough.
Okay. And so, with his modified ebony greatsword, he takes a swing at one of the stitches along the neck.
All right.
The 19
That hits.
for 6 slashing damage. That was weird. Yeah, Jesus.
All right. It yowls in pain as it is getting whittled down even more, letting out a just kind of ferocious howl. I think we just lost Hamed for a second.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. All good. Oh, yeah, it all got a little off.
Oh.
All good. We're going to just finish up tonight with everybody being mislabeled. No big deal. We'll just figure out who's who later. And with that was Ken's turn. Karn, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna go after some of the stitches, say like in the underarm area with my two-handed longsword attack. And I'm still flanking, right?
You are, yeah.
Alright, that's a 13.
That hits.
Or 9 slashing.
All right. You get a second attack, right?
Yep. Thank God I learned something in the 3 years I spent in that stupid frickin' orb thing. Alright, another two-handed longsword attack. That's an 11.
11 hits. Roll damage.
That's going to be for 12 slashing damage.
Nice.
And with that, like, you kind of pop the last stitch right in its chest. It, again, bursts open. The whole creature just crumbles to the ground, letting out one final just shriek of pain. Within seconds of it going down, 2 of the dwarven guards, with torches in one hand, crossbow, like hand crossbows in the other, run out. Look at you. Look at the creature. Look at you again. Well, I reckon one of you ought to tell me what just happened here.
Yeah, one of your fellow townsmen was attacked by whatever this monstrosity was, and we came and destroyed it.
They put their crossbows away, keep the torches out. Well, reckon we owe you a debt of gratitude for taking care of that.
Well, if it means anything to you, I think this deed, if anything, you think it might buy us a conversation with Orzo tomorrow?
Kind of look at each other, have a little smile. Yeah, I reckon it might. You
We will also accept gold if that's not possible.
Shut up, Chuck.
If it's not possible.
Oh, don't you worry there, young lady. We will get you a conversation with Orzo. How about you all just move along though? We'll take care of this.
Oh. Ken heads back to the inn.
All right.
Turns around and actually checks on
Yeah,
the drunk.
Ozor. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, I was saying Orzo, but that's my bad.
You're just hungry. It's okay.
Do love some pasta. Do love some pasta.
Is a drunk injured or hurt or anything?
Uh,
Okay, man.
Farmer Pine is kind of sitting off the side of the road, just like, man, y'all are amazing. Thank you.
Welcome anytime, buddy.
We do what we can.
I'm gonna. Wait, have the guards left already? Sorry.
No, the guards are staying right there. They're looking at you expectantly, like.
So
We
we
need you.
ran into one of these things in the swamp before we came here. Can you can you help us dispose of this thing? I don't know what this thing is. It looks magical.
You know,
Magical construct or something.
we'll I think we've seen one or two of these before. We'll take care of it. You just
All right, thank you.
you all move along. And he kind of motions to the other guard, the one that's been talking to you, and just nods at him, and the other guard starts to just run off.
Okay, cool. All right, do you guys want to call it a night?
Yeah. We'll
Sounds like
probably
you
need to
have
have a conversation about that.
Yeah. All right, thanks, guards. Are you guys working the bridge tomorrow? Can we come find you tomorrow?
Yeah, you'll get one of us. He kind of looks around, and you know what? You just head on. We'll let you by the bridge. Once it's open in the morning. You all kind of stand out there, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. We'll let them know. Ozor will know you're coming. So
Got it. Great, thanks.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, I reckon y'all should have a good night, and be seeing you now.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
Uh,
night.
All right. Anyone opposed to just going back to the inn?
Nah, I'm already headed that
Nope.
way.
All right.
I think we kind of earned a rest.
Yeah, let's meet in my room real quick for a minute to talk about this.
As you're coming back, going towards the inn, all five of you give me. No, you're fine. So you're kind of making your way back towards the inn. You're going to see this regardless of your perception. That other dwarven guard is walking along with another dwarf. This one, again, with the very short crop beard, the large handlebar mustache, but no like shimmering armor. He's wearing a deep blue robe and has a wand in his hand. It doesn't even make eye contact with you along with the guard, and they're rushing towards that the spot where you came from.
Well,
Thing.
noted.
Okay, yeah, back to your room.
All right. First of all, that was the same one, right?
It looked
But
like
it
that.
had to be.
Okay. So, do you think it was following this spike? Should we get rid of the spike?
Well, they said that they've encountered them before, but I don't really know what to believe anymore because Like, I wasn't the only one that thought they were acting really weird, right?
Oh no, they were acting super weird.
Especially with the fact that there was what looked like some sort of magic user running there after everything happened.
Right. Right. I'm curious to know if there was some kind of misunderstanding. You know, Farmer Pine, he seemed to be grateful for what happened. But I mean, I don't know. I'm so very confused by this.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out more when we resume this session on August 17th at 8 o'clock. So next week we'll figure out something else to do on Tuesday night. We have some ideas. If you want to keep up with what we're doing, join us on Discord. That's the best way to get information. Sometimes I tweet it, but honestly I usually forget. I'm really bad at Twitter. I want to thank all of our viewers, and of course, thank our amazing players for being here with us tonight. I think we need to raid someone.
I would like to thank Honest Dan for the awesome discounts that he gave us tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Gotta
Honest.
love Honest Dan.
I would like to thank Barbara for restocking my coin purse.
Barbara is very grateful for getting home safely.
This episode
I'm
was
glad.
sponsored by Honest Dan's Magical Items Emporium.
Let's go say hi to the charity board gamer. They are also playing Dungeons and Dragons. Hopefully we won't be too disruptive, but you know, love to support people that get these campaigns going because it's a lot of fun. So we'll be heading off to charity board gamer. So everyone say hi if you haven't followed him already. Chris is great. He was such a huge part of Givers and Gamers, able to raise money for such an amazing cause. So if you haven't followed him, please show him your support. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with Jillian playing Fall Guys. This will be Fall Guys and Jilly Pies. And we will see you then. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Yep.
have a wonderful time.
Okay, gotta hit one more.